Alright, so it has been almost 24 hours since Wembu has deleted his channel, and in this time, there have been a lot of interesting developments that have taken place since then, and I'm going to be going over them in this part. This is going to be part 2, or the update on the Wembu situation, so buckle in, let's get started. So the first big point I want to talk about is the fake Wembu clone. Now, all over Twitter right now, people are mourning for, Wembu, and there's somebody on Twitter that is trying to take advantage of the fact that, there's no actual @Wembu account, and they're trying to, make it. So basically, there's this person, their name is Wembu OG on Twitter, and they're trying to basically claim that they're the real Wembu on, like, Twitter or whatever, and basically they're just trying to, say like, hey, I'm the real one, I'm the one that got hacked, and basically he's trying to claim that he got hacked by like Russians and whatever, and that he doesn't want people to like drag his name through the mud. Yeah, this guy isn't real, and it's pretty easy to tell that. First off, because, why would he name himself like Wembu OG, like, what? And the second biggest thing, I'll leave his Twitter linked in the description if you want to, take a look at it and deep dive it for yourself. But the biggest dead giveaway it's a fake or it's not, Wembu himself is because the account was made in 2021. Like, if Wembu was gonna make a second account, I feel like, Minitech or somebody else would have announced and said, hey, Wembu's back online now. But I feel like that, with that not happening and this being just a little far outlandish, that this is definitely not Wembu. Not that I ever believed that it was even when I first looked at the thread. It's just I'm trying to, warn others to avoid the page, just so that way, in the future, if this becomes a big, like, scandal where he's trying to, speak for Wembu, people don't fall for it, because I could easily see somebody falling for something like this because they just are feeling this hits of nostalgia. Also, he claims to have, like, a secondary YouTube page set up, but upon further investigation, it really just doesn't show much at all. Are you kidding me right now? So the second thing I want to try and bring attention to is the dream stand theory, or I've seen this pop up. I talked about it in my video yesterday, but I kind of very lightheartedly mentioned it because I thought I was kind of the only one that was, thinking it might be a dream thing. But like, as today is rolled out and I've seen more stuff on Twitter, there seems to be a big belief that this might have happened and Dream might have sent these attacks. Now, I don't know enough about Minecraft stand culture to make, 100% correct estimate about this, but I have a feeling, based off the Hannah XX Rose and Viper situation, which that situation is still fresh on the mind of a lot of different people. I have a feeling that, if the Dream Stands had wanted to, attempt something, or, try to do something. What are you trying to do? Because I feel like if they had wanted to, attempt to try and do something, that they most likely would have already done it. It would have been already tried to have attempted, and there would have already been stuff happening. So it most likely the altercation would have happened months ago, and it just doesn't seem plausible that Dream Stands would go to the effort of trying to like, in this case people say doxing him, whatever, because it's like, why would he go through the effort of doing that? But I don't think it's necessarily a dox or even that necessarily. It's just it's not even, it just has nothing to do with that, I don't think. So yeah. But the last thing I want to talk about in this update is how the plushies that he was talking about kind of foreshadowed maybe all of this. Now, this is probably going to be a wild theory for some because you might not even know what the plushies are, but basically, like, Wembu's plushies were this little, like, round purple thing with a crown or whatever on them, and it was supposed to, like, you're supposed to, like, sell 200 or 300 of them. He only ended up, like, selling 125, and on Twitter, I'll link the tweet as well. In 2 days ago, they were getting refunds for all of it, so that means that none were ever going to be produced. So in like 2 to 7 business days, which is already passed, people were going to get refunds for items, since they didn't receive them, obviously, which is completely fair. I mean, I'm not saying that, it's just I'm saying it could have foreshadowed what was happening, since, if he wasn't going to continue the channel, why should the production of the plushies, regardless of if the amount was, $125, $30, it should be enough to cover everything. regardless of that, if the channel wasn't going to stay open, then why should the plushies be made, you know, to like commemorate the channel? Just a little interesting side theory that I had, not really, you know, any big overlying fact. It just could have been, you know, seeing as a low-hanging fruit to the big, you know, pot pie that we would only discover 2 days later. So, yeah, just something interesting. Yep, so that is the video. I hope you guys did enjoy seeing all this, the update for Wemmbu. I'm not going to make another part to this unless it's something that he will come out and say forwardly, because honestly, it's dragging out so long now, and it just isn't anything else really to cover that's, you know, noteworthy. These were all just kind of little things that, you know, are important for, like, the Wemmbu clone thing. It's important so that way nobody, you know, would fall for something like that. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'm still very, very sad about Wemmbu because I was at work today. I wanted to watch Wemmbu while I was washing a car and couldn't, so I'm still very sad. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.